So I wanted to make a two-part series of this, how to frame conversations, but also I'm gonna give you some examples, all right? So this is gonna go in tandem with the previous video. This is one of the examples that I've heard before, and this is kind of a spin on how I kind of flipped it. So a lot of people will say, let's say they're having money troubles, they're always thinking that they're broke, they're having anxiety towards how they interact with money, they don't have enough of it. I would say a way to switch that up is actually to say, hey, I'm in the process of building my bag. And now you're reframing that, because instead of saying I'm broke, you're saying I'm in the process of doing something. Adding that verb, that action towards it actually changes a lot of things for you, because that implies that you're not going to stay where you're at, right? If it's a work in progress, meaning that you're headed somewhere, you're going to be thinking about the next opportunity. You're going to be thinking about, how do I get to the top? Now, this next one I like, and it's specifically for people dealing with those toxic relationships. All right, so you got a friend that's kind of wasting his time within a relationship, is probably toxic or whatever. Now, you could say, hey, I don't think you should be in this relationship. It's bad for you. Sure, that might work if you're straight up with them all the time, but most of the time people need to take in information in a new way. So this is where the reframing comes in, and this is how to actually get people to see a new opportunity. In this instance, we're thinking about the opportunity and what will better like a friend or even yourself, right? So instead of saying like, oh, you're an idiot for staying, right? Say something like, I want you to win in life. And in this relationship, you're not able to do so. Let's figure out how you can move on past this and get to the next level. So that right there is taking them out of maybe the trapped mindset that they're thinking about. What's the opportunity that my friend is thinking about? Why do they feel this way about what I'm doing? There's a lot of questions there, but the goal is to get them thinking more action oriented, right? With all these examples, it's going to be a common theme of action. This next one I love because it specifically talks about working out. And I notice a lot of time when people are maybe facing certain troubles or circumstances in their life, they may come up with excuses, and that excuse actually hurts them inside. And so they let that control their everyday actions. But if you can catch the excuses early and catch those negative feelings early, you can essentially reframe your mindset when it comes to, let's say, working out, for example. So this is an example I like. Let's say you missed a workout, right? Don't let it ruin your week. It's not about punishment. It's about progress. See, right there, you're changing the positioning of how you view something. So objectively, you're taking the approach of, I'm still in progress of something. I'm still going to become better. I'm still going to become the best at what I choose to do. And so you got to really just dive into that positive mindset. It's going to take a lot of work at first, because if you're not really used to it, it's going to feel weird. It's going to feel corny. But here's the thing. If I was a teacher, I'd give you homework, but I'm not. So I want to challenge something to you. Every time you feel like you're about to say something negative about yourself or someone else, reframe it. Make it about growth and not about blame. Remove that negative aspect of blame away from the conversation that you're having, and apply that reframing structure of opportunity, action oriented. And you'll be surprised how fast your life changes based off this simple shift within your mindset. So this has been Preston Davis, and I hope to do some more videos like this. Anyway, take care.